Hello everyone. Question is which AWS benefit is demonstrated by on-demand technology services that enable companies to replace upfront fixed expenses with variable expenses? Option A high availability. Option B economies of scale. Option C pay as you go pricing. Option D global reach. Correct answer is option C. Question is a company is running a key value NoSQL workload on Amazon EC2 instances and need to have scalability, failover protection, and backup capabilities. What is the most operationally efficient way to meet these requirements? Option A add additional EC2 instances to the database cluster. Option B run an identical copy of the database in a second availability zone. Option C migrate the database to Amazon DynamoDB. Option D migrate to a relational database. Correct answer is option C. Question is a company is undergoing a security audit. The audit includes security validation and compliance validation of the AWS infrastructure and services that the company uses. The auditor needs to locate compliance related information and must download AWS security and compliance documents. These documents include the System and Organization Control SOC reports. Which AWS service or group can provide these documents? Option A AWS Abuse Team. Option B AWS Artifact. Option C AWS Support. Option D AWS Config. Correct answer is option B. Question is which phrase describes agility as a benefit of building in the AWS cloud? Option A the ability to pay only when computing resources are consumed based on the volume of resources that are consumed. Option B the ability to eliminate guessing about infrastructure capacity needs. Option C the ability to support innovation through a reduction in the time that is required to make IT resources available to developers. Option D the ability to deploy an application in multiple AWS regions around the world in minutes. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is which tasks require the use of AWS account root user credentials? Select two options. Option A configure multi-factor authentication MFA delete for an Amazon S3 bucket. Option B create an IAM administrator access policy. Option C open a support ticket with AWS to request an increase to service quotas. Option D change an AWS support plan. Option E change payment currency for an AWS account. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is a company moves a workload to AWS to run on Amazon EC2 instances. The company needs to run the workload in the most cost effective way. What can the company do to meet this requirement? Option A use AWS Key Management Service AWS KMS. Option B use multiple AWS accounts and consolidated billing. Option C use AWS CloudFormation to deploy the infrastructure. Option D right size all the EC2 instances that are used in the deployment. Correct answer is option D. Question is a company has an application with robust hardware requirements. The application must be accessed by students who are using lightweight, low-cost laptops. Which AWS service will help the company deploy the application without investing the backend infrastructure, or high-end client hardware. Option A, Amazon App Stream 2.0. Option B, AWS App Sync. Option C, Amazon Word Link. Option D, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.